Hello everybody, my name is Lees. Welcome everybody to my top 6 Jurassic Park films. Now here's the thing, I'm doing from worst to best. I already did like the top 10 best characters Jurassic Park, my top 5 worst characters. I will be doing a top 6 ranking of the kids, if anything, the kids of Jurassic Park. But let me just be honest with you, there's only so much you could do with dinosaurs. There's only so much you could do. And for the Jurassic Park franchise, let's just say one trilogy is definitely better than the other. So let's start off with the worst. And the worst is Jurassic World Dominion. I do not care if you have nostalgia. I don't care if you put the original cast in. This is a piss poor storyline. And to me, story is everything. If you all love this movie, good for you. But this is this is a crappy storyline of Jurassic to end Jurassic World franchise on. What happened? I still don't buy the fact that dinosaurs are roaming where humans are. Do you know how fast it would be for the humans just to destroy the dinosaurs? Oh yes, but don't use logic. I'm sure no hunters will go after dinosaurs and use them and try to make them money. I'm pretty sure Blue would be dead half times over, but no, we need to have a storyline with Blue's character, which is a freaking dinosaur. Let's just say there's two halves. We have the new group, which basically Chris Pratt's character and Ron Howard's daughter. They're basically hiding out in the wilderness. They have the little cloned girl. She's growing up to teenage years. She doesn't want to be in hiding no more. She wants to go venture into the world. She eventually gets kidnapped by an evil organization, and Chris Pratt and Ron Howard's daughter are gonna go rescue her. Same time, we got the original cast. They are trying to stop this evil organization to get proof that they are using ancient locusts to control the world's food supply. My God. I had to actually make sense of this most stupid, idiotic storyline, and this is the best they could do to bring the original cast back. This was a simple cash grab. They didn't care for the storyline. They barely cared for the characters, and I just did not care. I didn't care for Jurassic World Dominion. Some of the special effects were nice, but to me, special effects, cinematography, acting is all secondary to story. We went from the evil organization to, dinosaurs are roaming free. I mean, I get you, there's only so much you could do, but I'm pretty sure anybody that ain't a child could make a better story than this. This was piss poor. If you want the original cast back and a new cast to come together, I'm pretty sure you could have done something much better than this. So, Jurassic World Dominion, my least favorite of the bunch, number 6. Number 5, Jurassic World. When I first saw this movie, I thought, I liked it. I really liked it. But then I was using nostalgia. And it just had a terrible storyline. It was a simple storyline, but still terrible. The simple premise is dinosaurs get loose at the theme park. That's the simplest thing. But there's a lot of stupid things to go with this entire dang film. One, they have this character who's apparently, he is the John Hammond's legacy. He's going to preserve John Hammond's legacy, even though this movie ignores the events of the Lost World of Jurassic Park, because of the fact is, John Hammond didn't want these dinosaurs in parks no more. He wanted to be in their natural habitat, but this guy ignored it, set up the dinosaurs, boom. He also gets upset about Henry Wu, who basically helped create the Indominus Rex. And he's pissed off. He's like, I did not tell you to create a monster. Yes, you did, you stupid idiot. Yes, you did. You said you wanted more teeth, more stuff to create more money. You did not freaking care. Until they started to get loose. They're like, it's terrifying the people. I don't like Ron Howard's daughter's character in this one. They made her seem stupid. The fact is, the realism and anything like a realistic tone is put away when the character is running around with heels for halfway throughout this entire dang movie. Chris Pratt's character I did enjoy. Do not hate the raptor, the guy who enjoys the raptors and all this stuff, the military dude. No, there's just a lot of stupid plot lines that are in this movie that makes absolutely no sense. And it just was like these storylines, these certain plot points in the film, they are so bad that if they didn't have them, there wouldn't be no film. How did the Indominus Rex get loose? Okay, let's check on this tracker where it is. Oh, it's inside. Oh, shouldn't I just drive back? And why should I let those people walk in and open the gate by accident? Well, technically, it was the fat dude who opened the gate, but still, no one should be let in there until they have confirmation. Hey, the dinosaurs there. But then again, I'm using logic to fix these dang films, so no. Jurassic World, in general, was a good nostalgia, good fun, feel-good time. Do I hate this film? No. Do I like it? Not really. I would give it a C-. It's an okay film. Jurassic World Dominion, by the way, I gave like a D plus. It's good if you like anyone who tells you that your brain like you'll enjoy this movie if you just turn off your brain, then you know it's a bad film. These are the types of films now that you have to turn your brain off for is atrocious. I've done this with the new Star Wars films. I've done this with the Jurassic Park one. I've done it with Terminator's Salvation. I am just done with stupid Hollywood, stupid nostalgia movies that are not taken seriously, their storylines or their characters. So Jurassic World, the movie, another nostalgia bait. It was okay. Number 4, I'm going to give to Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. At first, I didn't like this film. Now I'm starting to enjoy it each time more. I see it. The cinematography is a lot better. The special effects are a lot better. The CGI is definitely a lot better than the freaking Jurassic World movie that had some worse CGI. This is probably the best looking Jurassic Park film, in my opinion, not including the first one. What happens? It's a very simple storyline that actually, for the most part, makes sense. For the most part, the last 30 minutes, they kind of ruin the story. But what's happened? The volcano on the island is about to erupt and destroy all life of the dinosaurs on that island. So, Ron Howard's daughter, she needs to get the dinosaurs out. We find out that John Hammond had a secret partnership, and apparently this one old man, he says that we're going to get all the dinosaurs out and we're going to put them on this sanctuary. Turns out the guy he left in charge of his estate doesn't want that. He wants all the dinosaurs kidnapped. He wants them to sell them for the rich, to sell it so he can make a rich amount of money at an auction. Not the worst storyline. Definitely not the worst storyline. The characters are not, the main characters, our protagonists, are not destroyed ultimately at the end of the day by their own logic. They are ultimately misled. And that's what makes the Jurassic Park storylines happen. And to me, the good ones is when the main characters are ignorant or when the main characters are deceived by another character. You saw this in the first Jurassic Park film with Newman, the guy for Newman from Seinfeld. He's the one that caused the issues. Jurassic World, Lost World, Jurassic Park. A lot of stuff happened because of like John Hammond's nephew. Then you got freaking Jurassic Park 3, where the Kirbys don't tell Alan Grant that they're looking for the son. There's always a reason why our characters are put in situations. And Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom actually follows that formula. And since they follow that formula, they don't make the other characters, our protagonists, feel stupid. They could be negligent, they could be naive, but overall, it's not ultimately, at the end of the day, their fault. They were betrayed trying to get the dinosaurs off the island. It's that simple. I say the only problem was the last 30 minutes because, we need to have a tension at the end in storylines. Dinosaurs get loose. We need to have a big problem. We need to have that hunter tranquilize the dinosaur going to take his tooth out because he's an idiot. That's very stupid. But overall, the story of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom was not that too bad. I could actually go back to it. I don't mind it. C+. Didn't hate it. Didn't love it. But I'm like, I'll watch it. So Jurassic Park franchise, Jurassic World franchise, that is downright to the bottom. Now the top 3. Number 3 is Jurassic Park 3. Again, what I said about the storyline of Jurassic Park 3. Alan Grant is back on another dinosaur island. You know why? Because he was misled by for one thing, his greed because he wanted more money. 2, he thought he was just going to do a flyover of the island, but it turns out that the Kirbys, his husband and wife, supposedly millionaires or billionaires, decided, no, we need to actually go down there because they lost their son. Their son has been missing. The son was with the stepfather, and he's on the island, and they're going to risk everything just to get their kid back, which makes sense. So I understand the Kirbys as characters. I don't hate them as characters. Alan Grant is put into a shitty situation where he has to help find the kid, escape the island, and survive. It's a simple, good story. It's a B- to me. I do not hate this movie. I don't know the other people who love the Jurassic World franchise, but hate the sequels of the first Jurassic Park film. I'm sorry. You are all lost, in my opinion. You are way if you just want nostalgia, entertainment, that's Jurassic World franchise. If you want more logic and storytelling, the first 3 Jurassic Park films are more for you. Jurassic Park 3, Again, simple story. Storyline made sense. Special effects were nice. Spinosaurus killed the T-Rex. Whoop-de-doo. I'm happy about that. New dinosaur. New cool-looking dinosaur. An actual real dinosaur. I'm looking forward to it. So Spinosaurus, Jurassic Park 3. Enjoyed it, and I like Alan Grant in this movie. I say I would have graded this a little bit higher if they killed off Billy, but the director wanted him back at the end, so yeah. So Jurassic Park 3, number 3. Number 2 is the most underrated Jurassic Park film of all time, Lost World Jurassic Park. Jeff Goldblum returns. The storyline is simple. John Hammond's nephew wants to capture the dinosaurs on an island so he could put them into a theme park. Basically, the Jurassic World franchise. The Jurassic World first movie plotline. So if y'all have a problem with the Lost World Jurassic Park storyline, but you love the Jurassic World film, sorry, don't know what to tell you when the storyline is leading up to it. John Hammond's nephew is taking control over Engine. He's going to build up the theme park. John Hammond wants to be against it, and he needs to have a complete record of the dinosaurs living in their natural habitat and to prove to the board that these dinosaurs don't need our help and we just need to be separated from them. He's trying to get control of his board. The problem is, though, Jeff Goldblum's girlfriend's on the island studying the dinosaurs, and he has to go rescue her. His kid tags along, doesn't tell Jeff Goldblum, so Jeff Goldblum is just being more Jeff Goldblum, being pissed, being angry at his wife, his wife/girlfriend, with his daughter. And during this entire time, he's trying to stay out of the business of the dinosaurs, which of course doesn't go the way he wants. The trailer T-Rex scene was simply amazing. I like the Hunter in this movie as well. Great character, great actor. Loved his entire storyline. And overall, the storyline, for the most part, makes sense. People say, well, the third act, we got the dinosaurs in the city, and then you got the T-Rex running around. It's not the worst storyline. It's not. The Jurassic World trilogy is the worst storyline. Having the last 20 minutes to deal with the Lost World Jurassic Park with the T-Rex in the city, not the worst thing. Overall, I enjoyed the Lost World Jurassic Park. I think it's an A- film, a B+ film. It's a very, very good Jurassic Park sequel. And I think it was a worthy successor to the original film. But my absolute number one favorite is still Jurassic Park. It's a classic. It's an underrated classic that needs to... It's a not underrated classic, but it's a classic. It's a classic that needs to be watched all over again so I could get more nightmares as myself as a child. So the first Jurassic Park film was absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. Don't need to go into details because we all know it's number one. It's the first one. It's the classic. It's everything great about it. So yeah, everybody, what's your personal opinion? What is your ranking of the top 6 Jurassic Park films? What y'all think of the Lost World Jurassic Park? You think it was a terrible sequel to the original Jurassic Park? But for some odd reason, y'all love Jurassic World Dominion? Please let me know what y'all think, everybody. Name just least for everybody. Bye-bye.